So don't judge me. Because now I'm trying hard not to judge you. I would judge.
Another drama in the royal family, as the King Misuzulu's former first wife has finally spoken out about her struggles living in a polygamous home. According to recent rumors, King Misuzulu Kaswelathini's former first wife has revealed her struggles with living with a disease she got because of polygamy. Let's dive into the video to get full details. In a candid and emotional revelation, the former first wife of King Misuzulu Kaswelathini has shared her painful journey of living with an illness that she attributes to the complexities of polygamy. Polygamy, known for its cultural and historical importance in many African traditions, is not without its challenges. The former queen's story sheds light on the hidden struggles that women in polygamous situations face, especially in relation to health and well-being. Polygamy, a practice in which one man marries several women, remains common in some African cultures, and the family of King Misuzulu Kaswelathini, with its ancient traditions, is no exception. As the reigning monarch of the Zulu kingdom, Misuzulu Kaswelathini's relationships and marriages are often scrutinized, but what is often overlooked is the personal and emotional effects they can have on the women involved. For the king's former first wife, the challenges went beyond the emotional complexities of sharing a husband with several other women. She has spoken openly about her battle with a disease she believes she contracted as a result of polygamy, a disease that not only affected her physical health, but also took a heavy emotional toll on her life. While she did not reveal the exact nature of the disease, sources close to the family speculated that the condition may involve a chronic, transmissible disease that is more prevalent in cases where there are multiple sexual partners. Some of the most common health risks associated with polyamory include sexually transmitted infections, STIs, or conditions associated with unprotected sex. The ex-wife shared the difficulties of living with an illness that she feels is a result of her husband's relationships with other women. Despite being married to a king, she spoke openly about how her life, despite the material wealth and status that came with her position, was overshadowed by the ongoing physical and emotional toll of managing her health. It was not just the disease itself, but the fear, isolation, and stigma that often accompany such conditions in a society where the public perception of women's health is closely linked to their moral standing. In addition to the physical repercussions of her condition, the former queen revealed the deep emotional and psychological losses to which the disease was exposed to. In a culture in which beauty, fertility, and health are greatly estimated, shame and embarrassment associated with a healthy issue can be. For a woman and multi-wives, the added layers can increase jealousy, competition from mental distress. Living, knowing that an individual's disease may be caused by a multi-wife structure that adds an emotional burden that many women carry silently. The former wife discussed the emotional unit that comes with being one of many wives, every woman competing for affection and her husband's loyalty. This competition often affects mental health, creating a feeling of insufficient and conflict with self-value. In her case, she added living with another layer of challenge, as she struggled with shame, physical symptoms, and losses on her mental well-being. Despite the difficulties, the former first wife has become a strong advocate for better healthcare and more open conversations about polygamy facts, especially her impact on the women concerned. It calls for more awareness about the health risks associated with multi-wives, and urged women to have more agency in terms of health options and access to preventive measures. She also expressed her desire to see more supportive environments for women and multi-wives, as they can speak freely about the conflicts they face without fear of judgment or reaction. By sharing her story, she hopes to encourage other women in similar situations to search for the help they need and enable them to give priority to their health and well-being. The former King Misuzulu Kaswelathini conflicts reflect a bigger conversation about the invisible costs of multi-wives practices, especially when it comes to women's health. Her personal story is a strong reminder that polygamy, despite culturally importance, can have severe consequences for the lives of those concerned, and it is important to deal with these issues in a more open and sympathetic way. By talking to it, I open the door to make a broader discussion that can lead to meaningful changes in how to move multi-wives, not only in terms of traditions but also in terms of the welfare of women who are integral of these relationships.